welcome to the stream chat. Today I'm going to finish the replit designathon, and I'm also doing something for a client on the side, but it's some final fine-tunes. But we're mainly gonna focus on the buildathon. Or designathon, I don't know why I called it buildathon. It's just the automatic response. One moment while I change the stream thumbnail, and then we're all good. Like, I will just set up the chat and the thumbnail, and then we're all good, and I'll get started. And we have the general ID of like the whole thing, so we'll see how it goes. Yo, KG, welcome to stream. I'm quickly adjusting the thumbnail for the stream, and then we all good. I'll use this one. One moment, I'll like set it up. Well, I'll do it full face. One moment while I like set up the thumbnail. But I do have a good idea of what I want to do with for the buildathon or designathon of replits. And we have a nice ID. It's not like not $1 billion ID, but it's a decent ID. It's fun, quickly to make, and you all will see the result. Ah, nice. I don't know who Tom Sings is, or if that's a guy from the chat or so on, but nice. Okay, let's get started. So we had this, and then we also had ChatGPT. Because I already talked a bit with the agent about it on a former stream. Give me the prompt to continue building this. Also, I'll get Envato. Because I know I have elements for like the duct tape, will see what I mean. My downloads. Here, like the sticky duct tape, I want as visuals. Because there's nothing that says you can't use it, so. Because if you see this, if I can focus on it. Is this, so the idea is you just type all this stuff and then it will just make notes. But I want the notes a bit better because you see visually they're not that nice. I'll maybe not use duct tape, but I'll need to see for the visuals. How do I? Okay, chat. Yeah, give me a moment. This is the first time I'm actually in this specific screen in replit. Okay, I'll paste this here, and then we'll see what it gives us. But the general idea is here, but I'm also gonna check Envato to see if I can get sticky notes from somewhere. Sticky notes. Just because it's nicer visually, because otherwise the agent is gonna mess with code trying to get it 100%. And if I can get some models or 3D versions. Codex is green, class gone. I wouldn't say Claude has gotten worse, it's just Codex has gotten so much better. In my opinion, you can use both to make full projects, but I do agree, Codex is much better at the moment. I'll need to see how we'll do this. Is it graphics? Okay. And we need to wait a bit for the AI to load anyway, so it will. Take this, and then we need the graphics, and we just need to choose something. While the other AI works on like the milestone or the second phase. I have both in complex of failing and opus failing. For me to be honest, like for me they both work. I do see because now I'm like trying to make the mobile apps for Revenue Cat. My usage is empty on Codex at the moment though. Certain complex things in mobile apps, Codex is way better at, but that is because it's like built-in Xcode, or they have like more ways to preview and use Xcode than Claude. From what I saw, at least. But they have like a built-in feature, so that's why. Okay, no. Ah, is it an hour? I thought he scammed us all. Because my usage is empty, like the AI worked for 1 day straight. I'll show you a bit of the apps he made on the meanwhile if I can find it. Because it's like turned off. If I can like find the screenshot. Okay, here. He made a few apps. I know at the moment it's still a bit glitched. But this is an app, this is $1 million app ID. And it's not mine. It's from the Revenue Cat build. It's like these people. It's like these millionaires and billionaires saying, okay, if you make my ID, you have an extra chance to win money. I'll show you all for all the ones new in the stream. But definitely, I recommend everyone to join Revenue Cat, the shipathon. Because if you go here, I'm making something for Christopher Lawley, a productivity app. And you can literally get 15k extra if you make his app ID. Okay, then we'll see. We will see if we get a reset. Apparently he will not do the reset though. But maybe he will, who knows. Ah, there's no good sticky notes. But these aren't bad, I suppose. A pen. Add red pushpin marks instead of the current ones, and also add an extra tab so we can see how the font looks. And then we can decide if we'll use the font site-wide. Thank you. Yeah, then I assume people will complain. Let me see the codex resets. Oh? Oh, people posted today? Let's see. Okay, nice, nice. I hope he means this Monday, like this. I assume it's this Monday, at least. Yeah, 9 August, yesterday. Nice. Because I do need to reset to win the shipathon, otherwise, well, then it's over otherwise. We don't have any usage. But we made some nice visual designs and apps. This is one move. This is also one of the apps for shipathon. It's just going to be a simple exercise app. It's gonna send you a message and then just say stretch a bit or something. This is also something Revenue Cat, one of the influencers, told people to make. So I see there's a bit of lag on the stream. But maybe it's just me. No. Or well, maybe it's just a delay. He tweeted that Sunday, so we need... Yeah, I definitely need it today, otherwise it's over for me. For Codex at least, but I have also Claude. Well, we'll see. Let me see, noise. I do like this general design. We're still gonna fine-tune it a lot. But the general gist of it is good. Is he working or... Okay. For all the ones that don't know immediately what the ID is, so it's just like sticky notes. So you'll quickly type whatever is on your mind. For example, do client Fiverr or like update update Fiverr. Wait, well, I need to fix that, but then it will be like this. Show and K style, I have no clue what that means. Well, it will be like this here, and then stream. And then you'll just like be able to type things here, here. And then it will like sort itself automatically. Well, then you'll be able to sort it. It's just gonna be a nice small ID, like, and then maybe I'll later on make it into something simple, just like Whisperflow integrated in the transcript tool. And once you type something on what's on your mind, it should, like, not when you now do it, it automatically goes to the same spot. It should like spread out over the board, and preferably not behind the button. Let me see, because I'm also checking. Okay, I'll check that later. But now I'm happy with the mobile apps. We have 2 done, or well, we have 1 almost done, and then build 1 move is also almost done. It's just because the usage was empty. But now the AI has like all the tools and he knows the flow. That's the most important part of it. The AI has made mistakes, but has learned of them, because I made like a separate project for it. Actually, can I open it while we wait? Okay, this is an old version. I can see. Just know this is a newer one. It will be updated and fine-tuned a bit more. And this is literally an ID from a millionaire. This is not my ID. But you're allowed to make it. Like, the guys on you can literally say, if you make my app ID and I find yours the best, I'll pay you 15k and an invitation. And your app is on the billboard. And you get a trophy. And that's also why I'm going to make 6 apps. I'm going to make 6 of them. I'm going to do 5 for all these influencers. Christopher Lawley. I think I've heard this name before, but I'm not sure. He's probably someone famous, but... Okay, actually, no. I thought I had seen him before, but well... I'll make this, and then here Abby's Kitchen, and so on. So, I recommend everyone to make app. Still using Upwork. I'm getting into it, KG. I've not gotten any major clients on it and so on, but I'm going to try Upwork for sure. I'm going to try and get 10k a month. And then also check out Dribble, because I also still believe Dribble is a good place. It's smaller, way smaller compared to Upwork. Like Fiverr and Upwork are the main ones for freelance from what I've seen and researched. It's Fiverr and Upwork. The top 2. Or just with the most users and the most money flowing in. Each month in Upwork alone there's around 60 million that goes through there. Or was it 60 million Upwork makes? Let me even see. How much money goes through Upwork monthly? Okay, then was something different. Okay, yeah, 60 million. Nah, like currently I'm currently using replit for the designathon. Because like replit has a designathon and that's why I'm building in replit. I do new client. Currently not. The new client from yesterday, but not a new one yet. There's a few that are gonna close soon though. Let me see. As soon as I would give. Nah, that's it, Jacob. Nice. Nah, but definitely keep going. Even though Fiverr restricted you, just keep going. Like, it shouldn't have, like, dissuade you, and that's good. Also, let me see what Alden sent me. Okay, nice. Can show or can open it on stream, but nice. Once the game is fully done, Alden, do send it to me because I do want to play it. If you can like make it browser or just like on a hosted URL. I thought I gave J35 mod here. Wait. Nah, replit is amazing, but I've used it before Q strikes, but now I'm also just using it on. What's this? Here, I don't know. I don't know what the difference between those is, but yeah. Nah, but replit I use a lot for my personal clients and just commercial clients. So let me see the new version. But I am coding slow though in replit just because I don't want to burn credits. Make the pin way larger. And I do also like that you sometimes use duct tape. I'll also send you something for that. Because how does this look? Okay, it doesn't look bad. Also start working and adding the board, focus, and archive and font study page for all of them. Thank you. And also continue with the full project, make sure that it all works, and then we'll fine tune it all. Because he has an MD file, or he has the prompt from the beginning, so we'll see. Until you disappointed me as a man. Nah, but I wanted to give I thought I gave him mods earlier. J35, start learning how to use Claude, good Hermes and code. Nice, Q Strike, nice. Yeah, personally I use Claude and replit a lot. Or well, my main two AI project tools are Codex and Claude. But I do like Codex more at the moment, but my usage is empty. I have like the 20x on Codex, 5x on Claude currently. Okay, this all doesn't work. This 5%. Nah, 1%, but get that client in the door and then up to the next. Just want to see how. Okay, it's decently spaced. Okay, it doesn't delete though. Okay. Make sure you can drag the sticky note all over because on the top it seems a bit blocked. It might be because my screen is a bit zoomed in, but try and fix it that it can just be all over the place except on the left menu. And on the right, that it doesn't like obstruct the right menu now, important later IDs noise. Whisper flow. Okay, here. Listen, okay, after price, not much of it. Now 100%. Just get that first. Clients in the door, and then up to the next. Don't torch my. You're still talking about Saga or the girl from replit or whatever it was, or whoever that was. I saw him replit. Working room. Reception, working rooms, etc. Ah, nice. Now there's a few good replit projects out there, but I do wanna just make this and then see how it goes. Let me even see the designathon. What's this? Ah, nice. For how much did you close the client, Jacob? Nice, man. What's this? Okay, it's just an AI game, I think. But just a homepage. I assume. We'll just make this app. Then I also have this made. Ah, okay. Ah, yeah, I didn't know you were talking about Tommy. But nah, it does look cool. I'm now mainly focusing, I'm not gonna focus on videos and so on. I'm just gonna focus on the app itself or the product itself. Use the different types of pins, and also it does seem that they're now a bit too big, so make them a bit smaller, thank you. Let me see. Well, we'll need to wait the boards. Okay. Ah, okay, my bad. I needed to do it on economy because I accidentally did it on light. Man, I do hope we get a reset in a few, because otherwise, like, I've literally 0 left on this. And like, I still need to make 6 apps before 2 months, but I want to get all the apps built in like a week, and then I can start promoting them. There's, yeah, 6 of them. Or 7, I'm not too sure actually. But this one is already, the design is set, I just need to make it working. Something I was built, but I was working on more brain type neural structure sim. Ah, nice. Yeah, I just wanted to make this quickly for the designathon. I'm probably gonna work a bit more in depth on it later on, but just that we have something up and running. But I know a lot of people are like making stuff like this or something similar. Use the pins that don't stick out too much, or just make sure that they're sized correctly, because otherwise it looks strange when they're on the board and so on. At least a 2k reward. Let me even see what the rewards were, because I do know, apparently, unless they changed it, Europeans cannot gain money. Unless I'm wrong, but it's that only the Americans can gain the cash prizes and that Europeans only can get tokens. Timeline. You'll get joined. You'll. Ah, nice. On first page. It just show. But that's nice though. But normally it shows you on the first page of Fiverr Jacob once you like opened your gig first. But if you are on the first page on Fiverr Vibe coding, that is nice though. Then send it in the chat or in the Discord, I mean. Well, we now just need to wait and then we'll see. And now it just has like some random stuff in it, or else some things that the AI set up, but it's looking good, man. It's looking good. Okay, use the font that we want, the font I gave you in like the zip. 15 minutes born Opus Fiverr limit. Easy, nice. Okay, come on, like Toby, we need that. Oh, yeah, Thibaut, we need that reset, man. Let me check. Maybe he posted something on the X. Who knows? Am I even following Toby? Okay, hopefully. That is nice though for the just cybersecurity. Nice. But personally, I've not really have had any problems with cybersecurity. In my personal experience on Vibe Code, there are small things, but most of that gets solved if you just let the agent do a full check. Okay. Okay, we need to generate a homepage slash landing page for in front of the product slash just the project itself. Can you generate me an image with just generate me 3 images for the design style for the homepage and I'll choose the best one. Thank you. Yeah, everyone like and subscribe, it helps a lot on stream. And also, all the ones new, do join the $Vibe Club, $vibeclub.com. I'll send the link once again in this chat here. We have free PDFs, hackathons every single month, giveaways, and soon the DVC agency. Is this? And we'll literally post projects, and then you can just apply to them. You just need to make your portfolio, all the details on the website, and then you can just get clients. Like, getting money online has never been this easy. And also, Johnny, welcome to the stream, man. So can I type? Okay. This needs to be more fine-tuned, but it's already looking good. We'll decide on the homepage, and then we'll go from there. And this project is not that difficult. It's just a design that we need to focus on a bit, get it up and running. When I use the board and I try and drag something to another field, it disappears. This. We'll do a dark mode and a non-dark mode maybe. I like the first one the best, with like lots of sticky notes. And maybe we'll also add a dark mode, but that will be for later on, because I do like the first and the second screenshot, and then maybe we'll add a dark mode. But first, for the first screenshot, generate me a full prompt so Replit can replicate it for the homepage. And maybe we need to make the homepage a bit longer with all the info that's necessary, a few screenshots of the dashboard, and that for example, in the banner on the right side, that they can move it around a bit, that they can move the sticky notes around a bit, it doesn't need to save, that they can just like have something visually appealing and stimulating to use just on the landing page. Okay, archive, does it, well, I assume there's no database yet. Yo, Fabian, also I think I've seen you before in the chat. Nah, I've seen you definitely before, or in Tommy's stream. I'm currently building something for the shipathon, for Replit. I'm just making noise. You'll just be able to type sticky notes, and then it will organize itself in here. Or else a bit. To organize itself in here, and then you can just put it in important, now, later IDs. I'll probably put a simple AI in it, just that it's like 0.0001 cent to use it, and then we'll see. Which one? Okay, Luna. Also spin up a sub agent to already make the landing page. And do not follow the prompt fully. Be sure to also add your own twist and spins to it, make it visually appealing, lots of animations, a really wow effect. Or well, I should have done it in Gemini maybe. Or well, we'll see. Actually, now I'm here. What exactly can here make now? Okay, animations. Well, I assume it's just like Claude. Also, Tommy! Ah, okay. No, Tommy, before you leave, let me know. How did you make the videos? Is it inside Replit that you made most of them? Because I saw you were using something external. Okay, is that allowed? I didn't read the rules fully. But I'll just stay inside Replit fully, just because I don't want to break the rules for this designathon. Because normally when I use Replit, I wire in Claude with like shell. Or I like just push with GitHub. Because that's also what I mainly do for clients, is I push it to GitHub. I just like make a GitHub, connect Replit, connect Claude or Codex, and then let them work in the repo, and then push and then pull to Replit. And then for the final handoffs, I use Replit to do all the fine-tunes, or well, fine-tunes. The login, resend, Supabase if that's wanted, and any integrations the client needs. Because you guys have... From medieval to... Ah, nice, man. Nice. Now definitely get started with Vibecode streaming, man. And any project you're currently making, Fabian, or I don't remember what projects you're exactly making. Or just anything... Okay, I don't know. The AI is doing something strange. Or well, I do get what he's doing because it's in design. But I was hoping he would make them together. Knows, maybe we'll turn this in a mobile app. It's kinda actually this thing that I was making. Who knows, if Replit ever sees this, like I know you all are also in the Revenue Cat buildathon. Who knows, maybe I'll use the designathon project Noise for this mobile app together. Now we're cooking up a lot, Jacob. I'm now making this Noise for the designathon. It's just gonna be sticky notes, and then it will be sorted signal here. I didn't know what. Ah, nice, man, nice. Yeah, true, but like there's so many people, or there's some people saying, ah, but vibe coding websites are oversaturated. It's not. You can make so much money just selling vibe coded apps and like making apps for people that need them. And yeah, you can make for pharmacies, HVAC, kebab, restaurants, finance, lawyers. Like there's truly so many people that need a website, an app, a SaaS, mobile app, web app to be made. I would say there's so much work, and there's just too little vibe coders currently. There's so much work to go around. Man, like, come on, Claude, or Replit, I mean. Oh. Okay, like I couldn't zoom out at first. VOC. Ah, okay, nice. Nah, it doesn't have anything to do with that, Fabian. Just follow the PDF. Just follow the PDF and you will get clients. And yes, it will take a while. Like Jacob can also say that it will take a while and you will want to quit with Fiverr. For me, it was also the same, like 3 months or something. Almost nothing. Nah, they understand. I don't know if Replit understands. I know my agent understands, Johnny. I know my Codex agent understands what I mean, because he has just talked with me so much. And then he knows he just needs to go look in the Fort Knox or like in the files. in like the Obsidian Vault or the Fort Knox I named it, I think, that he needs to go look and then he will figure it out. There's just like a lot of skills in my own agents that he knows. BDF. In Dollar Vibe Club, Fabian. Classrooms, scroll all the way down, how to fire for noobs. And then here, downloads. And there's these two PDFs. Download these PDFs, read them, and then also give them to your AI. Give them to your AI so he knows like the info on what to do and so on. Because you will need to use AI to write your descriptions. Or well, help you with your descriptions, but there's some rules. Like for example, don't do dashes in your text. I don't know if that's in the I don't think that's added in the PDF yet, but that's just basic things that you never need to do if you do use AI for like copywriting and all that stuff. Don't use dashes because people immediately have the distrust that it looks like AI. Or I don't know even how to do an dash on my keyboard, but no clue how you even do that on my keyboard. Let me see. Okay, the AI is cooking. Huh? Did I tell you that? I don't think you told me the thing about dashes. As far as I know, what do you mean? That. I went to a club. W, Jacob. W. What's it called? What is it called? It's like the movie with where the guys get drunk and are like in bank. Yeah, Hangover. Just Hangover IRL, Jacob. And then you go to purchase pocket. And I use Codex, so I purchase Pocket and talk to it and... okay, nice. It's the first time I've heard of Pocket. Like, let me even search it up. It's the first time I've heard of that. App Vibe Code. I'm just gonna see if it pops up. Vibe Pocket. CLI. Nice. Also, Fabian, I don't think you need to buy this, personally, at the moment. Like, you can connect your Codex and Claude via remote. If you have a phone, you can just remote control your Codex and Claude from anywhere. You just need to have a Wi-Fi connection, that's decent. But I do get, if you don't have like a transcript tool, no, this one. Oh wait, yeah, we'll go to Hey Pocket. Okay, nice. I mean it. Okay, that is nice though. This is literally the first time I've seen this. Your personal, get your pocket today. How much? 102. The prices aren't also that bad. They might convince me to buy it. Space Gray. 4 days of active battery. Nice. Are you happy with the purchase, Fabian? I made my own app that knows all about me, my skills, my story. I talk to it, knows. Yeah, same man, same. But just on my computer, I don't have this yet. But it does really look nice. Let me copy the link for later. And I'll just like see if it's worth it to buy and so on. For now, I just like when I want a prompt on my phone, I just open Whisperflow on my phone. And then I can just get started. Just Whisperflow and Claude Connect, or Claude Remote, or Codex Remote. So you won't... Can I move? Okay. But you will wait. Okay, that does take a long 3 to 4 weeks. Okay, but now we'll check it out. It does seem interesting. Just yeah, what about the visa? Just make it in. Okay, that I didn't. I don't know. I also need to get into that soon, or just get a driver's license soon. But I'm still 18. But for the coming year or coming years, I can you also improve this section. Give me a few options, and I'll tell you the best. Or well, what am I doing? Like the cheaper option is like going to ChatGPT. How would you improve this section? Like this is just like a section all the way at the bottom. Wait, I'll like make a screenshot that he fully understands. We need this section improved. Like, I like who uses noise. That I like, but I don't like the sticky notes on the bottom. Because it's like, too ordinary. It needs a bit more wow. Like, what do you recommend? Give me a few options and I'll choose the best one. And then you'll give me a prompt. Let me see. This is okay. I suppose this is nice. Can I move? This is nice. Me persona board floating. Do option 3. Then 4 slide. Ah, no. Option 4, please. What's my English accent so bad sometimes? Oh. Okay, we'll do this, and then we have another section. I'm not fully convinced yet. Also, yeah, this agent doesn't have design skills, maybe. Because normally I use my Codex or Claude, but Claude is busy with something, or don't want to waste the use. Or well, mainly now I use Codex. Codex has all the info on it. Okay. Okay, this looks good. And we'll copy this and here. Now, can I go to my other design, please? Is this more like this? We will see, we will see. Come on, Thibaut, we need to reset. When did he post? So you get the pocket and there you can make your own APN weapon and vibe can have it good. Nice! Now I will check it out. Well, for me currently, I just use my phone and Whisperflow. I just use Codex Remote when I'm like in the gym and like I need to do so or I need something. I just leave my Mac Mini on and I can just connect myself. How much of the comments would be just when is reset? It's not the same. I would argue it is, or maybe I'm not fully understanding it correctly, but I know it like converts the nodes into prompts fully, like meta prompting. But what I mainly also do is just like talk with Whisperflow. It it will generate me it fully, or it will use its skills to make a full prompt, or well, just the full skills to make the plan, and then just let it roll, then just let it go. For me currently, I just need Whisper Flow and Codex Connect, or whatever, remote control, whatever it's called. Okay, everyone in the comments is just like the reset. Give him 5 minutes or so, KG. We'll give him 10 or 5 minutes. But nah, he'll probably reset soon. If he promised it, he'll probably do it soon. Fine-tune the layout and design, and make sure font study on the left is removed, and add all the remaining tabs on the left that were promised in the meta prompt from the beginning, and just fine-tune this so we can get this into a real build and not just design. You can already actually push this to a real design. With pockets for noting, just talk to it in some restaurant. Ah, okay. Daniel, for me it's the same. Like, I've burned through all my Codex 20x usage in a few days. But I was letting my agent run 1 day straight. But he did make lots of apps. Well, this is one of the unfinished ones, but it does look nice. I get the general idea. Designs here look good. Same. I try to like make sure it doesn't, but we'll see. Like, I need to reset though, otherwise I'm just screwed. So let me see. Oh. You forgot to add this for the landing page. Please add it. Thank you. So let me see. Okay. Only $5 spent. We've spent $5 so far, and we've been prompting 48 minutes, but we're not using heavy. But I never use power unless it's backend related, because economy and light are more than enough for visual design. Also, combine the product and then the landing page into one app. And just make sure that the top right login, that it just automatically goes to the project slash the product without me needing to log in for now. Okay, it goes in queue. Nice. Then we'll let it run, and then we're all good. I'll probably add a simple login, or I'll probably even just add email alone. Who knows? Email, just email sign in. Because that, well, my mobile app and this kinda looks alike though. Or well, kinda the same. I've seen this design multiple times. Because I'm like now using the agent is like trained, or like I'm now making these mobile apps. It's with screenshots. The AI gathers all of these screenshots and then like fine tunes itself constantly. It gets the best ones, sees what is better, and so on. It says new global embed invisible. Claw is off. But embed invisible. Okay, that I don't like. That I do not like at all. Everywhere Claude is offered. Like, well, there will probably be a way to remove it, but well, still not a fan of it. But well, most people don't really care if you use AI for text or not, in most cases. Well, now we wait. Now we just wait until the agent is done. This section will also need to improve, just because there's just visual glitches here. Just combining the websites into one. Take 2 steps forward and 10 steps backwards. Well, we don't hate too hard on Claude. Like, Claude is one of, or well, OGs. One of the OGs in like the coding thing, or it's like what got me into vibe coding. And I do like Claude code still, they just, need to up their game. Like, currently I'm a bigger fan of Codex, or like ChatGPT, OpenAI. And even more if Thibault gives us a reset. Come on, man. When is time in LA? Okay. Well, in the Thibault has like more than 10 hours the time, so until Monday is over. I wish they would just act normal. Yeah, it is strange that they will add that embed in the text, or the watermarks in the text. I get it if it's like for videos and images, because well, people have faked that in like court. That I do understand. Like videos and images, I understand if there's like some invisible watermark, but people can still remove that anyway. But for text, it's just strange. It doesn't have like a large add-on, except that people can use it to like, then if they notice the watermark, your text gets rejected. For example, if you're a Wikipedia editor, I don't think Wikipedia would do that, but that it automatically detects, this text is AI, and then deletes your post. That's just, it can be misused, and it's stupid, in my opinion. Like, to have a watermark, like, then people can use it to block your text from going through. And I do use the AI to help me with my clients, or just to like send to my clients quickly. That's like for documents and so on. I guess they're doing this because of distance from also like Kimmy. Maybe. I'm not that in-depth in that AI space, or just not with GLM and Kimmy. I just know they exist, but have not done that much research. I just know Kimmy has like the gambling reel. Let me even see. If somebody signed up with my code again. Why did they remove it? Okay, they added a lot of stuff in Kimmy. Okay, but we don't have a gambling reel anymore in Kimmy. this is good though. And so there's gonna be like, what's it called? Case and cookies. Or well, case mainly. And we also should like get an export feature for AI. Okay, I need a full prompt so that this full project is ready. For example, add days, that people can filter for the specific days they took notes. That there's an export feature for AI. For example, they want all of the notes exported. There's just a single button somewhere, export, and then they get everything, and then can copy paste it into wherever and whatever agent, or AI, or just in some PDF or whatever. And that is just like nicely formatted and copy paste. And also lots of other features, so this full project is ready. And design is really important. I'm also going to do fine tunes on the design, but if you can add any value, do it. And I'm thinking about doing animation for, or like generating a video / animation for the landing page. We'll see. It's so good that like the usage isn't shared on what's it called? ChatGPT and Codex. Okay, he's making everything. And then we'll just launch it. It will be nice and just fun to have and play and use once a while. Alright, Fabian, GG, welcome. We'll see you next time. But definitely start vibe coding and streaming, man. And then you can also just see all the other projects in the community. Like, I recommend every single vibe coder to go and start streaming. Okay, it's fully made, and I copy paste it, and we'll throw it in there. I'm thinking what else we might need in this project. Maybe something voice related, but that's not always 100% usable. And I'm like, then you also need to make sure that the voice transcript is correct and so on. So we'll just do it like this. A simple, minimalistic design. We just throw it in there. Also, let me see what projects there even are on this, like, if there's anything else cool. Ah, this is from Alden. Let's see, do like the final version. But I think he just ended. Okay, nice. Well, this I already saw. What are the benefits of using Replit and why do you use it? I'm curious because I've never used something I've also... I use Daniel. I use Replit because it's like commercial grade. Because for example, if I start explaining, no hate to people that are like old or like in the older generations, but I'm like trying to explain Supabase, GitHub and all of this stuff to someone that's 50 years old in finance, first off, he doesn't care. And they just want it simple and easy. With Replit, I can immediately easily give it to the client, easily transfer it to the client. So easy immediately, and you have extra features, hosting, domains, everything is built into this. Analytics, growth, or well, now it's not because it's the app isn't published, but you have database, user, security, app, integrations, secrets, skills, everything is built into this. And if you, it's just much more a fluent experience, an easy handover, and that's everything built in. And it's very, very easy to then explain and give to the clients. because otherwise there's too much hassle if you start and need to explain GitHub, Supabase, for Sal. If you just say, pay for, I either let the client pay for their own replit and then give me access, or I like build it first in my account and then transfer it. But it's so easy to explain. It's just a few lines of text like, hey, here you just need to do invite me to the project, and then I can arrange everything. And then you just do the handover and it's done. And it's just $20 a month. And if you do clients with multiple projects, it's specific. If you have like a client with 4 websites or 5 websites, it's even better. But $20 for a full monthly for a website isn't that much. If you like count everything up, Supabase, Vercel, and all that other stuff and the hosting, because Replit, it has hosting built in. Remember that. It's not, you don't need to pay for hosting anything. Everything is built into Replit. So the cost comes down to the same. If you like start using hosting, the cost comes down to the same. And just easier to do with clients. Replit is expensive, but it's worth it. Every cent, every dollar, or well, every cent, it's worth it. Okay, next milestone or next phase, and then we'll see. We'll get this fully finished, and then we'll see. And I'll just make the video, and then we're done. But let me see, like, projects, chess AI. How are the rules again, or scoring? Is there community? Okay. Let me see. Okay. I'm just curious for the competition, that's all. Interactive animated hearts. Is this via VEO? I wish there was a way I could see the amount of projects immediately. Like, Replit, please, if anyone sees this, Raymar, add like a counter that you can see how many people submitted, and that would just be cool. Because a lot of the other buildathons do that, or the designathons, that you can see how many people submitted something. Man, I should also soon get into games. Because I like saw Alden make a game a few days, or well, he sent me a video. And I do want to try it. Because gaming and vibe coding has become much more polished. And people are like aiming to the skies with like trying to make F1. And yes, it looks nice. But try something simple like strategy games, for example. Like, let me mute this. Like, try strategy games, for example, because those are easier to make. Well, easier. It's less graphics are required and so on. Like, if you make and try something like Crusader Kings or like City Skyline, those don't need heavy graphics, and that's the main thing the AI lacks on. Or well, not lacks on, but then you just need to pay 200 to Unity so that you can use their model generator. And I do think the strategy games and like X4 games are easier to vibe code than something like full-on Call of Duty or Killzone, Dead by Daylight and all of those. Okay, let me see. Now we just wait. I do like the general design of it. I don't know what are the rules against that. check the rules, check everything that we still need to do. I saw also there was something about the pitch deck / design. Like, what do we need to do to win this? Do a full rundown, figure out how will we win this competition. Normally I do this in Codex, but ChatGPT should be around the same, with just without my skills and so on. Oh. Okay, I see some visual problems. For example, they all appear on the same. Okay, that is decent. Also, the pin needs to be way better. I'm still not convinced about the pin, now it looks too small. Normally in the zip file I gave you there multiple pin formats. Also make sure that it's not always the same pin. That it has like the different, that it's like leaning to the right, leaning to the left. In the zip file there's multiple variants. Okay, whose LinkedIn is he stalking this time? Okay. He's stalking one of the judges, their LinkedIn, I assume. But we will see, we will see. Man, it's sad though that Europeans cannot win the cash. But well, I am happy with credits. But then it's just good because then I won't, if, for example, if I have 16k credits, I won't need to buy credits for at least a year. Well, depends how many clients. But then I'll probably make the projects and the clients their profile. Let me see. I'm just curious what the people are making. I see a lot of games. I get flashbacks. So this reminds me of crypto in some weird form. I remember something. I remember a crypto game. I forgot the name. But this really reminds me of it. I don't know the name. I do think they're still active in development, but who knows? Yeah, it's I think based on that. Or it's probably some other simulator game. F1. To type something in there, but won't work. What does this do? Ah, nice, man. So nice to just see all the different kind of projects. Is this like an Arduino? Or Arduino? Or I don't know Arduino. I only know how to say it in Dutch. Yeah, it's like an Arduino. Arduino. I remember this from like long, long ago. Nice. Lots of people are just making games, from what I see. Okay, then like we'll need to move and everything, that'll skip. Okay, give me the full prompt so that the AI can get started on everything. Just give me the full prompt with like everything, the pitch deck, the video and everything, and then the replit agent will split it up. I wanted to ask the AI something before, but it stopped me. I wanted to like ask something visually. Yeah, okay, I know. Also, could you generate me an image? Because I'm thinking, maybe we do something out of the box and we put, instead of like having the menu on top, we put it on the left or the right side. Because I know a lot of the award and like special design websites do this. Maybe we put the menu on the left or right side. So generate me a few of the designs of how it would look and so on. And maybe like in our team with like a sticky note or something. You figure it out, but then give me a few design options. Thank you. Okay, he's doing a lot of stuff. Then we'll meta prompt this, and then we'll see how it goes. How much usage we have left. Okay. Yeah, here remaining. Okay. And that's decent, like for the amount we're burning, it's very decent. Or well, for the amount we're doing. Because you need to imagine we've already been here an hour and we're only at like 5 minutes. So that's decent. Oh, I mean, we have been here an hour and 10 minutes and we have only burned 11. I don't know. A bit of like misspeaking or whatever it's called. Okay. Now we'll see a few award-winning designs and then we'll decide on that. I do like meta prompting. I know it's getting outdated, but personally I do still love meta prompting. It works for me. For me it works. I know a lot of people are now trying the gauntlet loops and so on. I've done the gauntlet loop and like the looping. I did it for the mobile apps and I am happy with how the mobile apps came out. We still need to do a lot of them. But for example, I get like design options and just say, yeah, this one, it starts building. Like this app, I'm like kinda I'm not competing against myself because I wanted to also launch a full-on fitness app, and this one move app, it is way different though. It's like for just simple people that don't want to go to the gym and so on to just like do some random stuff like this now. I think Pilates or something. Yeah, Pilates. It was for like the awards. I've never done Pilates. I just do random calisthenics sometimes when I'm bored or not at the gym. But that's just what the awards thing does, or well, told me to do. I would recommend every single one still. Join this buildathon or shipathon. Because like here, I think it's Simone Charis. You just make that app ID. You can submit as many apps as you want. I'm gonna submit 6. 6 of their IDs and a 1 app of mine. And you have literally a chance to win an additional 15k. Or well, 10 5k. And this is in cash. And then, yeah, it's just nice, man. Like, extra money is always good. And then on top of it, the app is fully yours, and you can then later on sell the app or do whatever you want with it. Because the goal is that you get customers on the app first, and then you have already an app, people are interested in it, and then you can, for example, you win the build-a-thon, you win the 100k or you win 50k, then those people will see it, and then you can maybe let them buy your app for a good price. For example, if you get 10k MMR in some way or form, 20 people just pay you 10, or 500 people pay you 20 bucks, for example, 10k, minus 30% of Apple, and then tax and all that, but then on paper it's 10k MMR. And that's a good thing to then show to them and so on. And MMR also counts towards you winning a lot of the prizes. I think there's a specific one about that even. Also, what's one signal? But the Shippy trophy would be fun. Like, imagine having multiple Shippy trophies and also present it live on stage. But imagine having just like 5 of those Shippy trophies just in the back. That would be funny though. And they don't look bad. Like, as far as I know, the Shippy trophy, apparently they look... Apparently it's this. Revenue gets. Apparently it's this. Because if it's this, that looks just not that great compared to this one. If I get this trophy like 5 times, I'm happy with it. With this trophy, it's like less. But these look nice. Like, these just look very, very nice. And then just your name on here. And then you get your app on the billboards. That's also just the main thing. Imagine just pulling up there to the conference. The QR, your app's QR code on the Times Square. Also, let me see. I think Tommy published a video. Nice. Let's check it.
What's up, chat? Welcome to a new video, a short video. This is going to be a video for our replit designathon submission. So
okay, nice. But nah, the app does look nice. Tommy made. And we'll put this in queue, and then we'll let the AI run. Normally should be able to split up everything he needs. Okay, but I'm going to take a walk and take a piss. Y'all can watch the AI work, and we'll see. It will probably not be done for when I'm back. Oh, wait 1 moment. Okay, we back. Okay, and let's see what the AI has picked up. Oh, he's still working. And I think this will be the final prompt. This will be like the master prompt. He's auditing everything. Alright, okay. I see that the file stopped loading at some point, or I'll see what the problem was with it. Here, because I don't think the full master prompt sent. Okay, maybe it did. Ooh, these all look nice, man, I'm not gonna lie. Also, the current design that I see with like the glass thing, was that in the master prompt? Just curious. Yeah, I liked. Let me see. This one looks nice. This one looks nice. This one has me most convinced because also of that. This one too boring. This one, too dark mode. It's this or this one. I am leaning towards this one the most. This is very nice, but the question is, how do I do this without an image? Do I generate it? And so on. This I love. This I like. This menu. Yeah, maybe we just make it like a piece of paper. I'm just thinking inside my head of how I want it. But first we need to wait until the agent's fully finished anyway. For the second image, can you make me a prompt? Because the top left with like noise in it, with like that piece of paper, I really love. So let's try and add that on the home page. I needed a prompt, not an image. Or well, maybe he's now giving me an image that I can add. Also give me a prompt for the full hybrid hourglass, and that the replit agent can generate a video if needed. Then he can get started. And then come on. Okay. Okay, now we wait. But I am happy with what it's already looking like. And we haven't used that much usage. So we'll let the full master prompt do its thing. And then go from there. Or maybe add a sub agent. Well, we'll make that a new drink in a few. One moment. Ja, du bist goed genoeg, Alden. Well, my German isn't that great. But let's see. Nah, I'm happy what's looking, or well, becoming. We just need to wait. It's now creating the pitch deck. Do some fine tunes on the home page. This video is very important. Well, video. Just so that we have something visual appealing. We'll see how he generates it, because that's my main issue, if it's like gonna look absolute dog shit or not. Because I'm like trying to make him replicate. He should be able to do it. Is this top left? And this video I'll make, it's just going to be like the hourglass and just random things falling through it. And structure, but this is very important. Just has like a unique feel to it. And it's those small things, because well, this looks boring in my opinion. It looks too boring. And so you just add that small thing, and I'll probably add the menu on the right side maybe, because then it's not. It then looks unique. You can literally make anything you want in this day and age with AI. So why stick to the standard boring top menu and all that? When are we launching the game? When I have my usage back. When Thibaut gives me the usage, I'll be launching a game. Then I'll be making Crusader Kings or like Stellaris or something. No. Nah, it's not the same design. Here. We have a different style of design. Holy shit. The agent will fix that soon. Nah, we have a different style, I think. Unless you update it again. Let me even see, because I do... No hate, I do see a lot of AI slop on Replit. Or people, for example, this guy didn't even submit a link. Yeah, the paper like was also... You have like the blueprint of the architect, and I also have just the notes, the sticky notes. Let me even see this guy maybe, or it looks a bit like. Let me see if it looks good. Ah, it's just a video. Nah, personally not a fan of that one. Yeah, I will see you'll win. I do like this one. Don't really follow F1 currently. I don't really follow F1 that much. I do like this, the idea of it. I did not... Oh, my English. I did see glitches in it. But... that lad looks nice. Oh, I just like the idea of it. I don't follow F1 currently, but still. Yo, Soulmuflex, welcome to the stream, man. Okay, Replit is almost done, but this is still a bit dog shit. Let me see, team. I sent something for Tommy for his background. Is this a green screen? Okay, this is nice though. How do you install? Is it just... Okay, nice. I don't have a way to hang it up though. Use Replit. You just use the Replit URL, Somuflex. You do have 20 hours left, but I'm now also finishing my project, so you should also be able to build one. You have 20 or 19 hours, 37 minutes. All these questions, Dejanus, but I use Claude and Codex and Replit. I use Replit for clients, for like real paying clients, because it's easier. Like if I need to explain to some finance guy or a lawyer what Vercel, GitHub and Supabase is, that's just too much blah blah. Your work, as like they pay you to make their life easier. You make it easy for them. So that's why I use Replit. It's easy to transfer it and so on. My budget is around, I think only... under the 400 or around the 400 a month. It's not that much compared to some that I saw, or above the 400. And the Dollar Vibe Club design, well, we just vibe coded it. I don't really have... I cannot really explain it in one sentence. We just vibe coded it, man. But I do work. If you check out the streams, you see how I work. I like make images and then give them to the AIs, but I use these images to get a general design feel of what I want, and then I explain it to the AI. But that's one of the ways I work. There's lots of ways I do it. Thibaut, we need that reset, otherwise hang it on the wall. But how... Wait. But how do you hang it on the wall? It's not hangable on the wall, it seems. It has like these hooks. But I'll figure it out. If it's like I'll duct tape it to the wall. Seems doable. Is the main agent done? Nope. This one also not. Nah, this looks dog shit. Wait, can you check the screenshot? Can you make something like this for me? That is like a full-on paper on the left that it looks a bit ripped apart and like a bit crumbled, and fully in the top left. Man, whisper flow. Can you check the screenshot? Can Oh, didn't even know I sound like that. I didn't know whisper flow recorded my voice. I thought it was only a or that it like removed. Okay, so that's hurt me curse against the Codex. How does this look? Now use the pitch deck. Not convinced, not convinced. We'll wait, now we'll generate a video, and then we'll go from there. But who knows, maybe I'll probably work on it like the final stuff tomorrow. We have 19 hours, so. And I do like a challenge, so who knows. What is this? Cutscene? Oh, I don't know what language it is, but I was gonna say Latin, but not any Latin words I know. Okay, how much usage we burning? Okay, 15. That's decent. These small things, man, it's these small things, but it's already looking amazing. I do want this maybe a bit bigger, or just bigger buttons, who knows. Well, maybe I'll add a voice transcript. Go to the gym, just want to see. Okay. You do. Now 100%. I offer unlimited revisions to my clients, KG. Because, like, some people say, but that's dumb, unlimited revisions. What if the client constantly asks you something? Offer unlimited revisions. Like, it's so small, like, just do it for them. And then they're happy, and they will give you a 5-star all the time. And if you make them extra happy, they always come back with extra work, or they tell their friends. Like, I've had clients that like I completed months or like 2 months ago, and they come back. They just come back with more work. So always go the extra mile, always make the client happy, and then you'll get more money. So just see it as an investment, and the unlimited revisions aren't that. Like, if he asks, for example, he asks for a tennis website, and then later on says, but I want a basketball website, then that's a new project. But if it's just something small of, I want a new section, I want to change this button color, just do it. Like, there are limits on the revisions, but like, that you just decide for yourself. For example, it's a guy wanting a tennis website, and then in the revision he says, I wanted a basketball website. Like, but always you have them unlimited. Also, you do need to tell them that. Tell them I also offer unlimited revisions, because you can only add, I think, 10 in Fiverr. Or like, just tell them in the chat so they really know. Like, otherwise it's just a random number or a small text in the offer. Now fix the nav to absolutely okay. Free forever for basic use. Just for all, if we later on decide we want people to like pay for it. But I might connect this to my like mobile app I'm making for the shipathon, because it has some connection to it. It doesn't have that much connection to it, but it has it. Like the note taking. This is also for note taking, but also for files. Like it's for notes, but also for files. It can immediately get everything. Yeah, the share sheet. It's different, but it's also, it has connection to it. So maybe I'll call it noise. It's not that, it's a better name than Q. Or whatever it's called. Yeah, Q, C-U-E. Noise. Yeah, but for sure, always, even if they're not on, even if the clients are not from Fiverr.kg, always give unlimited revisions. Just make the client happy, make their life easier, and make them happy, and then you'll get more money. Even it's better for everyone. The client has a good product, he's happy with it, and you get more money because he will then say, okay, this guy is good. Like this guy did an extra for me, like. And that's the way you get $800 tips. Like, $800 tips, that's crazy. Like, but the client was so happy, $800 USD, or a bit above 800. So always go the extra mile. So just that the client is happy, and then he will give you $800 tips. GPT voice is a game changer, for sure. I haven't used it yet, or haven't integrated yet into in my baked OS, but I will do that soon. Nah, it's a game changer for real. What if no one is gonna abuse the revisions. No one is gonna abuse the revision. Like, on Fiverr, most clients are high quality, and for me, you can sense if a client is low quality. But that's like people saying, but can't you vibe code a website for €10? Then just say, yeah, go. Or like, explain to them, it doesn't work like that. Or say, vibe code it yourself. But most people won't. No one abuses revisions. And how will they abuse the revisions? Like, I don't know if you heard what I said before, but just draw your limits. Like, if he ordered a tennis website, don't be making a basketball website when he tells you to do it. There's limits. Now SFG. Normally you're allowed to use the image, the video generator skill or tool. Can I see? Or no? What did you make? But I'll see it when. Yo, PR, welcome to the stream. Let me see. Okay. We'll wait for the AI to like do the fine tunes. It's still not fully in the top left. There's still some space in the top. And make sure that it's like a bit sideways. Make sure it's like a bit sideways, the text. And make it a bit. And like the corners, I'm not satisfied. The corners on the right and on the bottom look different. It just needs to look like a regular paper that's like been ripped. But now there's too many edges. And just make sure that it just shows the bottom and the right. And then the paper is just fully in the thing. Really follow the reference image I gave you. Follow reference image I gave you. Okay, so I'll need to generate the video myself because the AI doesn't seem to be that smart currently. We'll see. If it looks decent, you won't generate a video. If it looks dog shit, we'll generate some. But nah, I'll probably also work on this tomorrow and then submit the final thing tomorrow. But that looks good. We have the general thing in base, but I just want it perfect. Like the small details, the small things. Yeah, this needs to be updated. Also, in the app itself, I see glitches. And also the noise landing needs to be better. Just do like slash, just the standard link doesn't need to have noise landing, and then just slash app is the backend or something. Do that the links are better. And also, and just the noise app, the pins are too large, it's glitched. Or maybe it's just here. Maybe it's better we do it like the original, or maybe it's not updated yet, but try and fix it. If you really can't fix this with the images, then just go back to the standard red orb you had all the way at the beginning. Okay. Okay, that's better. The text needs to be a bit bigger, and on the right side, the shredded slash ripped paper also needs to be like just one shred. Now it looks too strange. And the text needs to be double. And maybe a different font also. Okay, this looks nice. If I see something like, if I open this and I see something like a monstrosity of that animation, then we're gonna have a problem. Like, once I see this, we'll see. He says it's stunning, but I don't believe it until I see it. Because knowing some AIs, it's just gonna look strange or like anomalous. Okay, 15 spend in usage, okay. And I mean double as in double the size. Okay, we'll see how that goes. Okay. And do we have a reset yet? Nope. Okay, then no mobile apps today, probably on stream. And this will need to do different. For the hourglass, I need a prompt for VEO. For the video generation, it can only be 8 seconds long. So just give me the full prompt, maximum 4000 characters. That I can send in that prompt. How does it look? I cannot give it a reference image. Okay. Please let it be something great, like let the AL lock in. We'll try and seed dance too. Okay, this is okay. I don't know why it doesn't bring me to the landing. Well, I'll check. There's still lots of fine tunes we need to do, but in general it looks nice. It still hasn't updated the logo yet. I do like this, if it loads. 50 for just that. Oh. This, it's okay, this line I'll fix. Yo, Kit Ratsu, welcome to the stream, man. Okay. Nah, this looks good. Let it load. And we'll see how the video comes out. Should be done in like a minute or two. Yeah, sure. Ask me questions. Also, join $vibe.com. Pinned is in the stream chat in the description. We teach people how to turn vibe coding into business. It's fully free. I don't believe in course selling. In my opinion, info should be free. And soon we're gonna host and open the DVC agency. On the website, we'll literally put jobs. We'll say, build a website for a Amsterdam hotel. And then if you get chosen for the job by me or Tommy, you get the job. And then those jobs will pay around like, most most websites I don't even do for below 1000, but we'll see. Like, it's so crazy. You can turn vibe coding into full-on business in this day and age. Okay, this does look good. I want this added on the landing page, but we'll need to figure it out. I don't just want it to be a small rectangular box on the right side. It needs to like flow into the sides in some way or form. I don't just want it on the background either. You give me a few options or you do whatever you think is best and I'll take a look at it. Okay. Don't know what that AI is doing. Let me see. Okay, I'll need to wait for this to apply. When I scroll, you can see there's a little line there that I want changed. The scribble, either that line, just make sure that the scribble text is gone. Oh wait, I was like half reading the message one moment. Make sure that the top left logo or whatever you want to call it is above the line. Thank you. You just apply, and if we like you, you join. You just show us your projects and so on to see if you are a good vibe coder and designer. Do it like, I know what you... Just go here, join $vibe.com, sign up, classrooms, scroll all the way down, how to Fiverr for noobs, and then there's 2 free PDFs. That explains how I get 10k a month on Fiverr, and that's just from Fiverr alone. On Fiverr, people will literally throw money at you constantly, and you don't, once it's different than Upwork. Like, you don't need to pay to get your Fiverr up and running. You just need to log in and set up, correctly. And the second PDF is for local sales, because you need to get local clients to Fiverr to kickstart the account, because you can have your Fiverr account perfect, but well, if you don't have any reviews and like no traction, it's not gonna pop off. So you need local clients to help give a kickstart. I mean, make sure that the line isn't that visible, because now it's like very strange. Well, maybe we'll keep it. Yeah, sure, I'll send me the link. Or join the Discord and send me the link, because I don't think you can send it in YouTube. Or sometimes if you're not an admin or something, you cannot send links. Let me see. Just join the Discord, link in the stream description, and then just go to Project Showcase and ping me. Let me see. Yo, Facts, welcome to the stream. Okay, let's see. The video is being swapped, and we'll see. This one is also doing its final thing. Nah, we just on the late stream grind. I sleep, I think, 8 hours or so a day. Above 8 hours a day. Or minimum always 8. Sleep is important, guys, especially if you're still in the growth or in puberty and so on. Okay, what I meant is like do it back like it was before was better. I just meant the line was like a bit obstructing. Like I wanted the text, aka the scribble of paper, to be over the line so that it didn't show. Why is Whisperflow deleting my text? $20, okay. The AI is cooking, hopefully. Like, normally I use my other AI, but we don't have him right now. Because Toby didn't give us the reset yet. Or Thibaut, I mean, sorry. So why is my camera blurry for a moment? Nah, this is replit. This is for the designathon and replit. So there's still 19 hours left if you want to build something. It's just you need to build anything you want. You just need to have a nice design. Okay. Alright. Yeah, just ping me whenever, just send it whenever in the Discord when possible, and then I'll check it. Not convinced. Not this time. I just use a Logi camera that I have. Or it's just some random camera I still had. What did I want to do? Make sure that the line is going through the circles, thank you. Ah, it's just a Logitech stream cam. I just checked, or that's what it says. But nah, definitely facts. Get always the client work first. First you get the money in, and then later the designathon. Or just the other personal projects and so on. Okay. Yeah, he gets it. This AI gets it. Then we're pretty much there. I'll probably do some fine tunes tomorrow. That will be it. Broke the link. But yeah, once we got the reset, we'll start doing the mobile apps again. Do you do video? Only screen. I always, when I do a call with a client, I always show my video. Or I always show my face, or just video cam. But most of my clients don't even ask for a video call. They just say, here is 8K, build it. Like, it depends on the person. It doesn't really matter if it's like, some clients just don't care, just don't want to call, some do. It's early now if you have your W Blue Cactus. Welcome to stream. But now, Abbas, it doesn't really matter, it depends on the client. But I would also always turn on your cam. Just let them show who they're working with. Like, it has more trust when they see your face and see, okay. So that's what the guy that's building, that I'm paying 8K for, looks like. And it doesn't need to be like a high, you can just use like a laptop camera. It doesn't need to be something that high quality or something. Or you can even use your phone, connect your phone via Streamlabs and use that if you don't have a camera in your laptop or not in your desktop. Come on, loads. I'll wait until this one finishes and then he will like push and merge it. The website isn't perfect, but it has a nice design feel. And I do think, no hate, but it's way better than some of the AI slop on the designathon. What is this? This seemed interesting. Okay, this is well interesting. Do the vibe coded buttons? Okay, strange that like loaded so quickly, but I'm not gonna give my Google login to that. What's this? Ah, it's just like a separate page thing. Nice. Let me think what I was gonna do. Can you give me prompts so we can generate an image that we can use for the designathon as like the banner? You check what it was in the rules for what the width was to like submit it. Well, let me check myself. Normally the AI can figure it out. And I think it will just be fine if you take some random square or rectangular image. Should be fine. Like 69 aspect should be fine. Or well, different, I mean the other way around. Always use ChatGPT image 2. Best one in my opinion. Best generation there is. Or you generate me one actually. You generate me a few in chat and I'll choose the best one. Or is that against the rules or something? Nah. Get Ratsu. I don't even pay. I've been on Fiverr, you don't need to pay for promotion. That's the good thing about Fiverr. Yes, it's optional. And like, if you make 1,000, I just pay Fiverr like 40 a month. But you can only pay 40 a month if you're level 2. Fiverr is one of the easiest and freest way to get clients, in my opinion. And just local salesman. The PDF explains it all. You can also just get local clients and push them to Fiverr. Because then, on Fiverr you have something called escrow payment, and that way you both can't scam each other. And then your reviews are on a place that's easy and legit for people to see. So, for example, you're doing local clients on your own and just doing and making their forms or offers via paper. On Fiverr, you can send your Fiverr to people and they can see 500 reviews or 50 reviews. Oh, okay, this guy is legit. So I recommend everyone to just use Fiverr and push the clients there. But Fiverr is fully free to use. You can pay for Seller Plus and then get extra analytics, but it's not needed. Yo, Jacob! Nice, man, nice. I don't know what I like most. I think this one. Nah, just use Google Meets or use the built-in Fiverr Zoom. You can use both of them. Just use the built-in Fiverr Zoom or whatever they use. I think it's Fiverr Zoom. Maybe no small text because you have like organized your thoughts. Remove that small text like on the left bottom side. Adjust the image a bit. I do like this one. Like I love it. Nice style. Yeah, just send them Google Meets link. What? What do you mean? Yeah, what's so strange about that? Thought it was a dude. Benon. Yeah, Benon. Banal, but I don't know what name that's from. Yeah, but don't be simping on the clients, Jacob. Don't be simping on your Fiverr clients, man. Yeah, just join it tomorrow, man. Just join the Google Meets. This should be okay. Nice, nice. Also, get Ratsu. Let me know once you are in the Discord and then send me the link. And then I'll take a look at your site. But I'll probably end the stream, then we had a good run. Ah, okay, I just saw you send it. Let me see. I'm not going to open the Google Doc link though. Or I'll open it. I'll trust it. Okay, let me see. Okay, this is just moving around. Wait, this I'll skip. Let me see. Vercel app. Okay, nice. Nice, man, nice. What did you make the website actually? It does look nice. There's some small details like this, just that it's not readable for people, for just the older generation. Nah, it looks nice. W, man, W. Let me see the LinkedIn. Well, it's not my link, or else it's not my legit LinkedIn, I think. Nice, man. Not nice, but I would just recommend Fiverr, man. I did see you were from India, and don't be discouraged, because I know some people from India that also make money from Fiverr. Some people complain and say, region. Yes, region does play into it, but if you deliver good work and send and follow these PDFs, you will get clients. Even though if your region is a bit crowded. Or well, crowded. It's just that some people don't... Just a lot of people from that region. It doesn't matter what region you're from, you can make money anywhere. Doesn't matter if you're from Brazil, Sweden, Korea, so on, so on. So what was it, or what did you want to send? It's just some small details, but I'll give... It looks good for the most part. It looks good for the most part. But I would say your website is overwhelming for the older generation. You need to think also someone from 40 and so everyone should... The website should be more accessible. But that's just small things like the reading and like the font. Sure, but... Well, we'll take a look. Yeah, just apply and see. But we have lots of applications, and I need to go through them together with Tommy. And we'll see if you're the right fit for the job. We'll give you it. And you will need to join, and then just be active on the stream, or well, not on the stream, mainly on the website for this. Once we post a job, you just need to apply, and then if we like your work and see, okay, let them in. And then we'll give you the job. And sometimes we'll probably even let multiple vibe coders work on one thing if it's a large project, like trying to recreate Higgsfield or some crazy thing. Or well, crazy. That's doable to do that kind of stuff, but still. Also, I don't know why, but I get a 404. Can you double check why or just fix the link? Okay. Can you make this a bit bigger? Just like the top left thing a bit bigger so it's above, or like that it's above the line, like that it's over the line. Thank you. Just on the bottom. Just like pull it a bit to the bottom. You can tell. I don't know, Ketratsu. And now I don't know, Ketratsu. It depends how many jobs we post there monthly. It depends how many jobs we post there monthly. But we'll try. We're gonna try and at least, once the agency's up and running, try at least 20 projects a month, and then once it grows, we'll see. We'll see. I can't promise anything. Like, all I can promise you, it's the full website is free. The website is fully free to join Dollar Vibe Club. So you join or you don't join. But I cannot promise you will make money, because we will still, in the end of the day, we choose who get the projects, because we know the clients, and we'll just like we get the clients, we post them, and we'll choose who gets the project. For example, if I think Jacob is the right fit, Jacob will get the project, and so on. What's the problem here? When I click, okay. I was gonna say it doesn't work. Does this work? Okay, that does work. Nice. Maybe we need more tabs in the app. For example, a full calendar to see all the days, what you talked about, and what was like the main thing you thought about for that day. For like just something nice. That we have like a weekly, or like the weekly board or something. Let me see, I didn't fully check it, let me see. But I don't work with scores, it depends, like did you get the client's work and so on? Let me see. Ah, these are fake clients or not, or why can't I click on them? I would say your website is a bit overwhelming. Yeah, I want to see the work, but I want to see the work with links. Wait, I saw on one of your websites. Here. I think it was this one, let me see. Well, I would say your website looks nice, but I don't see any links. Like, I see this is AI generated fully. Like, let me go to those links. Add like a link here that I can go and visit the live projects somewhere. For example, like let me... Oh, this will probably not be live, I assume. Yeah, no, it's some random... Also, for this kind of stuff, you need to watch out for, by the way. Because here, if someone catches you, they will... or well, not legal, they can't... Like, the worst thing they can say is, well, take my URL offline. But don't be adding URLs or domains you don't own. Well, I don't really see your work. I do like your portfolio. But I don't know if it's template or not. But nah, it looks nice. But nah, do change that French link. Nah, I would change that French link because if you... That's just a small thing, but if they catch you on that... I don't think the owners of the domain would be happy. Is there anything other that you think we're missing? Nah, it looks nice, but definitely up the... Don't be adding... In my opinion, if you make portfolio websites, add links to Vercel. Like, don't be making fake URLs, just put like a link to some Vercel thing. Even just quickly make a demo, 5 minutes, and put it on there, or like portfolio. Is there anything? But yeah, I know we shouldn't focus on... I don't do ratings with numbers, man. Get Ratsu, I don't do ratings with numbers, but it looks nice. What was I gonna say? I know we should mainly focus on design, but anything else we should still add in the app itself. And then the front end, or our front end landing page. I'm now just waiting. We're not really that locked in for the project. Like, I'll continue with this a bit tomorrow. But I'll end the stream in a few. But then we had a good run. Okay, it looks nice. This all need to update. This all good. 6, 7. Crazy. But not what I wanted per se, but for 24 hours, all good. I'll just copy it immediately and then the agent can get to work. How much we burnt? Around 25? Okay, almost 25, nice. It's on the website, man, but I'll show you it. I'll show you it, but you can find it on the website. Just join here, DVC agency, but it will probably only appear for you once you are like active for 1 day. You just need to re-log in tomorrow. Or you just need to complete your profile. It's just like completed profiles and then you can apply. Just click around the website, so on, and then you'll find it. Complete the profile, add your links, add a profile pic, so on. Okay, but then we'll end the stream in a few. But then we had a good run. We just run it, man. We just run it. Sad that we don't have codecs at the moment, like the 20x got burned. But then soon I'll make this app, launch it, and we'll see if we... Well, we will win something, that I do know, we'll win something in the shipathon. The question is, will we win the main prize? So I'm not on the pro, I think, or well, not on the 100 yet, or well, not this month, I think. For now, I can apply. I will fill. It needs some. What do you mean? And other work? It needs some things like. Nah, but just get some work. Like just make some demos or make those demos you had on your site and then just put them there. But I'll end the stream in a few. I'll give my daily motivational speech to you all. Because truly, we live in the gold rush. Like the AI gold rush. People dreamt of this. Like you can become from broke, like full on broke to millionaire. And I would even argue if you really lock in billionaire. But now, billionaire is harder, but millionaire is very doable. Billionaire, I would say, in the coming 5 years, if you still lock in every single day on vibe coding. And just online work in general. It's not times change. It's just now vibe coding is the tool. Like, it used to be crypto and crypto gaming, then ecom, or well, ecom, I would argue, is still active. But times change with the opportunities. Now it's just the greatest opportunity there has been in years. Like, you can make every single thing. Mobile apps, SaaS, every single thing. Can you also see the Google? Let me check. But just send them in the DVC agency and I'll check it. Yeah, I checked it a bit, but the video was a bit late. But the website looks nice. I would just make, for example, logo. For example, add a phone icon. Those small things. Let me see what else. Yeah, this is nice. Oh, it's real phone app. Here, visual glitch on the text. Let me see. Ah, yeah, animations, for example, when you scroll out, it's here, just not on the text. Or on the numbers, I mean. For example, on the numbers, let them count up for when they scroll down. Let the numbers count up, for example, start on 0 and then goes up. I don't know what exactly it's called, so I forgot the name. But those small things and logo and so on. But it looks nice. It's just those details, and those details are the thing that, like, the details are the thing what separates you getting a $0 tip and what separates you from getting an 800 USD tip on Fiverr. It's those small things. And there's some other details, but then I need to like just look at the page itself, not just the video. Okay, the AI is just working. But I'll end the stream here, but we had a good run. I'll give the motivational speech for you all once again. Like, I do this now daily. I will be live almost every single day for the coming 8 months. And I would say, everyone lock in. We're in the like digital gold rush, the AI gold rush. You can make everything, mobile apps, SaaS, anything you want. Anything you want and everything the clients want. In my opinion, first get money in the pockets. Like, either do Fiverr, local sales. You can do anything to get clients. Like, or anything. There's so many ways to get clients, like you cannot fail. Just lock in, get a few, and get at least 5k before, like, I see a lot of vibe coders, no hate, but I see a lot of vibe coders start these, like, crazy ideas and crazy projects, and that's good, but get money in the pocket, because without money, you cannot pay for a lot of the things you need, and you're just getting yourself a bit, not in debt, but you're not making money. Make money, like, and then you can buy the 20x, the 5, or well, 20x. If you make 1,000, if you get a $1,000 client, immediately get 20x, in my opinion. Like, moment you get 1,000, that's very easy to do. Depends on your region, of course. But I would say it doesn't matter if you're from India. It doesn't matter if you're from South Korea. It doesn't matter if you're from Brazil, Colombia, Belgium, Iceland. It doesn't matter if you can, Fiverr has international sales, and you can also get local clients. Local clients in lots of the regions. For example, Turkey, lease is around 800 still. Like, you cannot tell me if you make websites for 50 bucks in Turkey, you're getting scammed. That's simply it. Like, you can make so much money in this day and age. You can literally make anything you want. It has never been simpler to get clients also. I would even recommend every single vibe coder start streaming. Also, I assume just start streaming your journey and so on. But it's so crazy. It's crazy. For all the ones that don't know, I'm 18 years old. I do look like it, I would think so. But I'm 18 years old and I'm a full-time vibe coder. And that's possible in this day and age. Like, for example, if I study 5 years in finance, or like bookkeeping, it's called in English, yeah, bookkeeping, or tax filings, then I would be making less than I was making now. And that would have been then 5 years to college. Then like a little bit of debt, not that much, but still, because I'm in Europe, it's less debt than in America. But then I would still not have as much money as I have now, and I would be making less each month. In the best case scenario, if I studied those 5 years and became a bookkeeper, best case scenario on getting 10k a month or like even getting close to that would be having my own tax filing or bookkeeping agency. And that would be when I'm around like 30 or 35. And then I'm like old, and then you cannot really. It's crazy. You can just. What I'm trying to say, I like went a bit off road there, but you can make money out of. On your screen, on your computer, you can make tens of thousands of dollars on your screen, hundreds of thousands. And just make money, get money in the pocket, and then you can start making your own crazy ideas, whatever it might be. Something like Whisperflow or like a gaming engine. You can make anything. And since I started streaming, I've also seen so many great ideas, projects coming up, and like people building them. There's so many $1 million or even $1 billion ideas here, but what you need first is money. You need money to move, money to pay rent. Like, for example, if you're even 17, I would say get started. Get started so you have money that you can show to your parents, hey, I don't want to study 5 years for a 9 to 5 that I get paid less. Show them money. Like, show that you can provide for yourself. Show that you can provide and pay for your own rent, your own place. But lock in. It's such a crazy day and age. Like, it's crazy. I even still to this day just am surprised that you can just do this and make money as a living from it. You can literally $800 tips. No one gets that kind of stuff except if you work in certain establishments, if you know what I mean. But it's crazy that you can get that as a web developer. And as a solo web developer, you need to think. Because I made that project solo. I made the Dollar Vibe Club with Tommy. You can also Tommy up XYZ. You can check out his stream. He's my mentor for the last 5 years or so. But you can make full-on 15k projects alone. 5 years ago, you needed designers, UX, all of those random people, and also sales, like 10 people, and then you needed to cut. Like, for example, you get some money, you get some money. Now, I get the full project for myself, all alone, and I get the full profit. Isn't that crazy? And some people are still sitting on this, and I just can't say it enough. Some people are lazy, and it's gonna sound really rough, but some people are lazy. You can literally now compete and outcompete website agencies. You can compete all those old school website agencies. For example, if you're in Germany, go and compete. Go and send people locally, because I checked it. People still pay 5k for some dog shit website. I checked in Belgium. Some people still pay agencies 5k for some dog shit website, but really, like, the way I found that website was because my AI was like poking around and said, yeah, there's a back door I can go into. And I was like, so this agency gets paid 5k, makes a shit website with a shit design, and my AI can go through the back door. Like, I would even sometimes say, go and check those agency websites they made and try and resell them something and say, yeah, your website is dog shit. But like, what I'm just trying to say, the moral of the story is, don't be lazy. You can make money on the internet, so much money. I would say, do local sales, do everything. You can outcompete agencies with 50 people. You can outcompete web agencies with 50 people. You can make websites, apps, SaaS, everything that guy needs. And yeah, just go and get clients, man. Get money in the pocket and then do your own personal dreams. Like, figure out what you want to build for crazy project. But first, get money. Because without money, you do not have a high-end AI subscription. You don't have money for whatever you may need, ads and so on. But get money in the pocket. End of the story. Lock in, everyone. If you want to become a billionaire or a millionaire, it's possible.